Hey, scholars! It is Tuesday, January 18th. I am so excited to have you all back after the long holiday. I hope you all had fun and got some good rest. Today, we're going to start chapter 4 of Number of the Stars called It Will Be a Long Night. So let's make some predictions here. You can type in the chat or you can raise your hand. Why do you think this chapter is going to be called It Will Be a Long Night? Just heads up, we're going to finish this chapter tomorrow, so you might not know quite yet after the end of this lesson. So let's recap what's going on in the story so far. So remember chapter 3, we learned about what this to read is called Where is Mrs. Hirsch? So let's review. A couple weeks go by and fall arrives. You know what that means, it's getting colder. The Danes have to make do with really few resources. They're limited in how much fuel they can burn. They can't turn on like regular lights in the evening. They have to burn candles, and sometimes the power goes out. Right? Anne-Marie and Kirsty are getting ready to go to school, and Anne-Marie gets very nostalgic with her mom about sleeping arrangements they used to have. The mom sees that one of Kirsty's coat buttons has busted, so she tells Anne-Marie to go to the button store later that day and get a new one. When classes are finished, Anne-Marie, Ellen, and Kirsty head to the button store, which is run by Mrs. Hirsch. But they can't get in. The store is closed. As they head home, the girls try to find out what happened. The Hirsches are really nice people, right? Why are they not in their store? Kirsty thinks that maybe they went on a vacation, but Anne-Marie and Ellen know better. When Anne-Marie tells her mother what happened, Mama gets really upset and leaves to find Ellen's mom. That night, Anne-Marie's mom gets out of her bed because Peter has come to visit them. Peter's visit is against the law, technically. People are supposed to stay home at that time of night. These rules are starting to sound pretty strange, right? The Nazis are imposing lots of rules on the Danish people. Peter brought them all presents and, most importantly, some news. The Germans are starting to treat Jewish people very badly. They're the ones who decreed that stores like the Hirsches should be shut down. Anne-Marie hadn't even realized the Hirsches were Jewish, and she doesn't understand why the Germans are punishing them. But her mom says that the Hirsches' friends will step up to help. That's when Anne-Marie asks about her best friend Ellen's family, and her father tells her that they'll have to be really careful. Anne-Marie thinks of the bodyguard story her father told her and says that the Danes have to protect the Jews just like they would protect the king. When Peter takes off, Anne-Marie tries to go back to sleep, but all she can think about is how the Danes will be required to protect all the Jews, not just the king. And it's a pretty scary thing to think about. So, a lot happened in that chapter. We know that Jewish people in Denmark are beginning to fear more and more for their lives because they're being targeted more. Okay, so we need to know that information going on to chapter 4 today. My joy moment is that I am looking for a new place to live. Haven't decided yet as I'm recording the video, but I'm looking at either renting or actually buying an apartment. And so it's kind of exciting to be in that place right now. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to your Do Now, which is your vocab quiz. It looks just like, oh, I can't show you. That's okay. You can go ahead and just go to it, and then when you're done, you'll come back to the next video. All right, see you there.